Welcome to the heart of modern agriculture, where raw grain is transformed into the staple food of millions. The journey begins at the intake station, where thousands of tons of freshly harvested paddy arrive every morning.
Pre-cleaning is essential to remove any impurities that could damage the sophisticated machinery found deeper within the factory.
Precise moisture control is the secret to preventing spoilage and ensuring the rice remains high quality during storage.
To see more fascinating behind-the-scenes looks at modern food production, please hit the subscribe button now.
The husking process removes the tough outer layer, revealing the nutrient-rich brown rice hidden safely inside each.
This complex mechanical oscillation separates the remaining unhusked grain, which is then sent back for a second pass.
High-pressure friction removes the bran layer, gradually turning the brown grains into the familiar pearly white rice.
Every batch is rigorously tested for grain length and breakage to meet the strict standards of international markets.
Final polishing gives the rice a translucent finish and an extended shelf life by removing any leftover dust. Advanced color sorters use artificial intelligence to identify and eject any discolored or damaged grains in real time.
Gravity and centrifugal force work together to ensure that only perfectly sized grains reach the final packaging stage. Specialized blends are created here to meet specific consumer demands for aroma, texture, and nutritional value in stores. The automated bagging system can process hundreds of sacks per hour while maintaining a highly sterile environment throughout.
Robotics handle the heavy lifting, reducing human error and ensuring that every pallet is perfectly stacked for transport.
This climate-controlled warehouse preserves the freshness of the rice until it is ready for nationwide distribution logistics. Centralized monitoring allows operators to optimize every single stage of the milling process from a single digital interface.
Nothing goes to waste, as the discarded rice husks are used to generate green energy for the facility.
The final product is now ready to begin its journey to local markets and dining tables across Indonesia. The result of this complex engineering is the perfect bowl of rice that nourishes the entire world daily. Consistency is key in a modern factory, where the cycle of production never stops for a single moment. Continuous movement ensures that the factory operates at maximum efficiency to keep up with the global food demand. Maintaining a dust-free environment is vital for both the machinery's longevity and the health of the workers. Sizing machines categorize every grain, ensuring that the final package contains a uniform and high-quality product.
Thermal monitoring prevents overheating, which could cause the rice grains to become brittle and break during milling.
Regular maintenance of the rubber husking rollers is necessary to achieve the highest possible yield of rice.
Precision milling targets the removal of the germ and bran while preserving the starch-rich endosperm structure perfectly. Cleanliness and hygiene are the top priorities in this state-of-the-art food processing and packaging facility. Vacuum sealing preserves the delicate aroma of jasmine rice, ensuring it reaches the customer in peak condition. Every bag is traceable from the farm to the store, thanks to a sophisticated digital tracking system. A tiny amount of moisture creates the friction needed to polish the rice to a brilliant luster.
Technology now allows us to inspect every single grain of rice at speeds once thought to be impossible.
Accurate weighing ensures that every customer receives the exact amount of food they paid for at retail. Industrial strength stitching ensures that the heavy bags remain secure during the long and bumpy transport process.
The factory is a model of sustainability, using its own byproduct to fuel the entire industrial operation. Everything begins with the hard work of farmers, who provide the raw materials for this industrial miracle.
Gravity and density differences are used to sort the heavier, unhusked paddy from the lighter brown rice. The nutrient-rich bran removed during polishing is sold to farmers as a high-quality animal supplement.
Data-driven drying cycles prevent the rice from cracking, ensuring the grains remain whole throughout the process.
These vertical elevators are the veins of the factory moving grain efficiently between the many different levels.
Final checks are conducted to ensure that no contaminants have entered the product during the packaging process.
Removing even the smallest stones is critical to protect both the consumer and the delicate milling machinery.
The transformation is complete as the golden paddy has finally become the pristine white rice we love.
Transparent labeling provides consumers with all the information they need about the origin and safety of food.
As the day ends, the facility continues to work, providing food security for millions across the region.
Human oversight remains a vital part of the process, ensuring the highest level of food safety standards.
Modern milling relies on sophisticated software to manage complex logistics and ensure total operational efficiency every day.
Broken rice is not wasted, but is instead processed into rice flour for the baking and snack.
Precision air jets act with lightning speed to remove any imperfections without slowing down the entire line.
Smart energy management reduces the factory's carbon footprint, making the entire process much more environmentally friendly.
Even in a modern factory, traditional techniques are sometimes used to achieve the best results for grain.
Testing the moisture levels immediately upon arrival ensures that only the best raw paddy enters the factory.
Powerful magnets are used throughout the facility to remove any metallic contaminants and protect the milling machines.
Resting the rice allows it to stabilize, preventing breakage during the final stages of polishing and packaging.
Small-scale milling tests predict how the entire batch will behave in the large industrial milling machines.
Cyclonic separation is a highly efficient way to keep the factory air clean and safe for everyone. Every size of rice has a market, from whole grains for dining to small bits for brewing.
Strict sanitation protocols prevent any external bacteria from entering the food processing and final packaging area today.
Plastic wrapping protects the rice from moisture and pests during its journey through the global supply chain.
Real-time flow data helps prevent bottlenecks and ensures that every machine is running at peak capacity.
For the driver, this is just one stop in a long chain that feeds the entire nation.
These silos are designed to maintain a perfectly consistent environment, regardless of the weather outside the factory.
Gravity is the most efficient mover in the factory, allowing rice to flow downward through the levels.
Final approval is the result of hours of testing and meticulous quality control throughout the entire process.
Even the ash from the power plant is recycled, providing valuable minerals back to the local soil.
Honoring the source of the grain is an important part of the factory's corporate culture and values.
From Sabang to Merauke, this factory's rice reaches every corner of our vast and beautiful island nation.
These valves operate thousands of times per minute, with incredible precision, to remove every single bad grain.
Fine adjustments by skilled operators are what separate a good milling process from a truly great one.
The ultimate proof of quality is in the eating, and the factory workers enjoy their own product. Infrared spectroscopy is used to measure the protein and amylose content of the rice for specialized markets.
Final branding reflects the care and technology that has gone into every single grain in this bag. Microscopic inspection ensures that the bran has been removed uniformly without damaging the rice's internal starch structure.
Keeping the sensors clean is vital for the machine to see and remove defects with total accuracy.
The spinning motion secures the load, ensuring that it does not shift or fall during truck transport.
Rice bran oil is a healthy byproduct.
Manual backups ensure that the process remains safe, even if the digital automated systems should ever fail. Seeing the flow allows operators to quickly identify any issues and maintain a consistent speed throughout production.
High-speed weighing is a marvel of modern engineering that saves time while ensuring total product accuracy.
Skilled operators are essential for navigating the complex and crowded environment of a high-volume food warehouse.
Purifying the water used in the polishing process ensures that the factory does not harm the environment.
Experience allows workers to judge the quality of the milling through the simple feel of the grains.
Safety is the most important part of any industrial operation, protecting the workers and the valuable machinery.
Solar energy supplements the biomass power, making the factory one of the greenest in the entire nation.
Pelleting the husks makes them easier to store and much more efficient to burn for thermal energy. Correct air pressure is the difference between a perfect sort and losing good grain to the waste.
Indonesian rice is highly valued in the global market, and this factory plays a major role there. Heavier stones are trapped by the vibration, while the lighter rice grains float easily over the top.
Every day brings new challenges, but the goal of providing high-quality food remains exactly the same.
The factory stands as a bridge between the traditional world of farming and the modern industrial world.
Chemical analysis starts with grinding the rice, ensuring that the test results represent the entire batch accurately.
Controlling the flow of grain is the first step in maintaining a steady and efficient milling process.
High-speed fans move a large volume of air, ensuring the rice cools quickly after the whitening.
Chalkiness is a quality defect that is carefully monitored to ensure the rice looks perfect for consumers.
Another shipment is on its way, bringing fresh and healthy rice to families across the entire nation.
This logo represents a commitment to quality and food security that has stood for over 20 years.
Beyond white rice, the factory also processes healthy red and black rice varieties for the health-conscious.
The work is done, but the impact of this factory is felt every time someone eats rice.
Thank you for joining us inside this modern rice factory, where technology meets the heart of agriculture.